rabid, destructive, and incapable of nuanced understanding. He must be put down.
I hate the fanatic. He's such a ball bag.
You are not alone in this place. The fanatic is on the prowl, and he smells your sickness.
And we're out of blood. I really should have gone to gather blood reserves.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption.
Well, after this mission, we should have a bunch of level 3s. And then that'll bring us up to a total of like 6 or 7 level 3s. Start hitting that Crimson Court.
Awarded to the brave.
As soon as I can kill the Baron, then that's going to remove all of the Crimson Curse from everyone who has it. Right, boys, get him. Let's see here. 14 damage. Nice, Stobbie. Oh, I love the Bounty Hunter.
A powerful blow.
Yeah, I know you guys are craving, but there's no blood there. Fine, the Scratcher should bleed to death. A 1 hit point more.
A devastating blow.
Nice.
Destroyed.
These crits, man.
Press disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
I should actually equip Inspiring
Push on to
Tune.
the task's end.
I actually want to try and see if we can't get Stobbie the
A fortune waiting to be
Virtue
spent.
Chance for Abomination. Nice. I want to see if I can get his Virtue to proc. Dark Crown. Doesn't actually show you what the Virtue Chance is though, which I wish it would. Where does it say Virtue Chance? But Virtue Chance is 25% base, I think. Loving the scouting. Damn it.
Cruel machinations spring to life with a singular purpose.
This one is anti-venom.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
I don't think I'm going to keep this warrior's cap unless things go horribly wrong very quickly and we need to get out of here.
Obliterated.
I love this bounty hunter, he's so good. Yeah, these things don't bleed all that well. Inspire myself with a tune. Oh, use it on Stobbie, damn it. Well, anyway, we'll see who's the most stressed and who's the most likely to have to proc for Virtue. Are we? on, you bitch, die!
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Did I equip the Dark Bracer? I don't think I did.
Another one falls.
Ugh! Nice healing. Pity about the bleed though.
Be gone, fiend.
Yes, boys!
As victories mount, so too.
Is that
will
Rattlesnake?
resistance.
No, actually. 15 minutes I've been streaming. Ooh, wheeled explorer and adventurer. Perfect. He's like a wheeled expert, this lad. Should we just camp it up? No, we've got space still. We'll camp up after that battle.
Darkness closes in, haunting the hearts of men.
Ooh, no thanks. We do not have the kind of team that can take on an shuffler. It counts as Eldritch though, doesn't it? We'll see if we can have a... If there's a torch sconce sitting in one of these curios, we'll maybe see if we can grab it at the end of the mission. It's super, super risky. I think that Coman is more likely to panic than anybody else. Look at that accuracy, crit melee skills, damage melee skills. Gonna hit so fucking hard. He can be pushed around and whatnot. There's a bit of a pity. I could have sworn he has abilities that let him move though. Maybe instead I give that to Marden. Because if he gets moved around, it's fine. He can always move himself forward with Rampart. Move debuff, move debuff. Pitch black, fungus. We surprised them. Excellent.
Annihilated.
This bounty hunter. What's his name? Stobbie. I don't know who this Stobbie guy is, but he seems amazing. Bloody game is too loud again. It's always... I keep turning it down. It just keeps getting louder and louder and louder. That not too soft now.
Exposed to a killing blow.
Yeah, that's how when you go into the... Yeah, when you go into the options menu, the overall music goes down a little bit. Just a 2.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Nice. Shot. Let's inspire. Yeah, I want all the stress to be on one character to make him the most likely to get stressed, and therefore the most likely to hopefully proc his virtue. Much of a crit, but 10 will take. These. These crits.
These nightmarish creatures can
FS, I'm doing alright, dude. I'm doing very much alright. See, this corpse gives you disease, so Marden. Nice la. Ooh, madman! Oh, these dogs are annoying with their 8 speed. I could have sworn they used to have 10 speed. Anyway, dogs are super annoying.
festering fear consumes the mind.
Yeah, so the next run after this one, and probably for the foreseeable future, we are going to need to be doing runs in the Crimson Court. Ah! 15 dodge. Actually quite hard to hit these things. Yes! Spunkmeyer!
From our lands.
Huge.
Mortality clarified in a single strike. Back to the pit.
Give us some healing. Nope.
9 inches.
$375 times 5. Let's just take the cash money. Cash money!
Another life wasted. In the
What?
pursuit of glory.
Oh, he just died from wasting. Oh. Okay, I didn't know that was a thing. Apparently that's a thing. Rip Coman. It's like death number 5 or 6.
Great adversity has a beauty. It is the fire that tempers.
Oh, not Klepto. Come on. Oh, I learned something. I learned.
The town is alive with wild merriment.
All treatment is free.
Jubilation.
Yeah, he just died from wasting. Believe it. So are these treatments free as well? I think they are. Anyway, so I want some part of this group here to go into the Crimson Court. Aha! Can I remove his Klepto for free? Yes. He's diseased. Tetanus. All the deaths, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 deaths, 6 deaths. Wasted away from the Crimson Curse, lack of blood. Ooh, that's a good, it's too late to check now. But given the choice, I would remove Klepto every time, because treating Klepto is super expensive. I was tempted to get another Antiquarian, but we actually need another Jester. Or I could just pick up a Grave Robber, which does very much the same thing as a Jester. It doesn't get bleeds or anything, but... Right.
To those with a keen eye,
Who wants in? Who doesn't have a character yet?
dagger's point.
Grave Robber is available. I'm sure you won't die horribly screaming. What's up, David? I really want to keep up. I want to complete. Evening, Frosty. I want to complete Furnace and maybe level 4. That is a piss load of deeds. No, none of these are particularly worth buying. Keep checking in every week though. Right, gather some wine, some blood, while wasting away. Chobo. Just. Mazuma. Well, stuck yours maybe. He's not good for position 1. None of these really are. Campbell, it's not great for position 1 either. Technically, we can put Aegis in position 1. Yeah. Aegis. I just need to collect a bit of blood. Campbell. Damn, 6 deaths. I've never had so many dead. Thank you, David. You're too kind. Okay, so yes, bullseye. What other damage thing can I give you, Shobo? Fighting bloodsuckers, so Eldritch isn't going to do much. Crit for melee skills. Unholy, no. That -1 speed already. As a level 0, your bleed skill and your debuffs, God, your resistances. Increase your, look at your speed and dodge, awesome, so you always go first. I'm surprised I haven't yet found any of the, like, the maps or anything. I think it afflicts scouting chance. Take out, frankly. Could just leave these slots open for extra trinkets. And actually, I quite like giving the Grave Robber extra dodge, because we're going to be using Protect Me, giving the Grave Robber even more dodge. Wait, hang on, did I select the correct? I did. Let's go to the courtyard. And let's make sure everyone who's going is fully leveled up in terms of their gear. This needs to be upgraded. Do that next, most likely. Okay, so Campbell, you are sitting in position 1, 2. So pick to the face, lunge in case you get moved around. Flashing daggers is pretty good. Plus 80 damage. Back 2. Thrown dagger is amazing. Damage versus marked, damage versus blighted. Here, blight and bleed. I'm gonna take Shadow Fade in case she gets moved around. Thrown dagger as well. Pick me is really all that's important. Buff dodge also super important. Sniper shot, blind fire, battlefield bandage, sniper's mark. Position 3, so I think stun is better than the bash.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Does it say? Okay, good. Right, so 104, 204, so it is showing progress in all of these journals. So I'm going to keep bringing the journals home. Eventually we'll have them, we'll stop having them clog up the backpacks that we have. Crimson Court, you need loads of blood. We don't have very much blood. Shovels are important. Anti-venom, not so much. The water is more useful. Torches are super useful. These, just 2. I know, we don't have any blood. We're going to get blood. Ugh, she's wasting. Forgotten delicacies, an anachronistic mixture of both rotted and fresh victuals adorn the cart. 29, good evening. Medicinal herbs? Great success. Wait a second, you all need to be wearing red. Colors of this playthrough will look fantastic. No. Okay, disease resist. That we could have given holy water to, I think. Shifting mists. Just a straight obstacle then, alright. Winemaker's reserves, what we're here for. I'm so glad we spent the money on that seer stone. I think it's paid off. We paid 5,000 gold for it, and I reckon it was totally worth it. We're getting a lot of successful scoutings through these dungeons. To keep getting that even higher. If I can get another trinket that's going to buff scouting, we can get it above 50%. This removes stress, so who's the most stressed? Sanshobo is stressed. Oh, money. Just start smashing them, just fucking smash them.
The ground quakes. As the fiend
Get wrecked by
falls,
Milky.
a faint hope blossoms.
Now, the Grave Robber's dodge should be quite high. And she's level 0, so the Grave Robber is going to be incredibly dodgy as she levels up. Even a bit of protection in there as well, that's nice. Only 18 dodge, okay. Oh, yes, Sanshobo.
Maintain the offensive.
No!
Confidence surges.
I like blind fire. It increases her speed, which is actually pretty damn good.
A trifling victory.
And generally I think that unless there's a target that she can definitely hit and kill in one shot, then I'll just use blind fire just to increase her speed.
Packs laden with loot are often
Low on supplies. Actually, I thought about that today when I went to the supermarket to go do my shopping. As I was walking out, paying at the cashier, in my mind, I'm like, packs laden with loot are often low on supplies. Give this dude blood for relics. Yeah, go on. See, they're all shit though, is the problem. +4 dodge. Stun skill chance. Leper only. Damage in position 1 for -3 virtue chance. It's actually really good. We'll keep that. Combine that with the lucky amulet for the leper for a total of what? Plus 8 crit and accuracy. Yeah, plus 8 crit, plus 5 accuracy from the lucky armlet, plus 15 damage from the redemption armlet. 4 to 7 damage, 4 to 8 damage, but only 75 hit chance, 80 hit chance.
Another abomination.
Beautiful.
Cleansed from our lands.
Nice. These little fuckers can actually be stunned fairly easily. If you can hit them. Dodge, dodge. Nice. Hey, hit the one in front. Perfect.
Another one falls.
It shows you the Antiquarian is not meant for direct damage. Even on a crit, she only did 9 damage.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
What do I get rid of here? Stack of food, I think. Give me the blood. Love the Antiquarian, she's so good. 12 damage we can't do. Oh, we'll try. Damage, crit and dodge. And then lunge I can use on the following turn maybe. Let's try that for once, why not? Can you still use Protect Me while she's stealthed? I would assume then if you use Protect Me on her, the attack will then bypass her stealth. I'm assuming. Let's find out. Oh, so close. Doesn't pull her out of stealth, that's interesting. That kind of counter-synergizes? We'll see how it works. I'm pretty sure that if an enemy attacks the Antiquarian, it will hit the grave robber then. Obliterate. 30 damage for a level 0 grave robber. Impressive. We need 8 damage. Work. I do the dodge and protection. It does stack. That I didn't realize.
Press disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
That actually does mean spamming Protect Me is then totally worth it. It's still hit though, despite the how much dodge? 30 dodge plus 19, 49 dodge, 43 dodge.
A death by inches.
Exactly what we needed. Nice one, Aegis.
Destroy them all.
Telling you, this Antiquarian MVP. I can't believe I used to dislike the Antiquarian so much. Unlucky. Low on the damage there. Dodging. All this dodging back and forth. There you go. Owie. Like normally I like to use Protect Me on someone who's going to who is going to use Riposte. But I think generally on if you put it on anyone who has high protection or high dodge, it seems to be equally as effective. I mean, you don't get the riposte, but it makes them super hard to hit. In that case, didn't work. Oh, come on! Everyone's fucking hitting, what the hell? 28 dodge, still pretty good. Yeah, finally. White points close.
Foolish horrors brought low and
What do we drop?
into the mud.
Venom. That's rubbish. Movestone is no good. These ladies have done really well. You know, almost no stress, just a bit of damage onto the grave robber, which under the circumstances is pretty good. I mean, she's level 0, and actually we should use this guy, give him blood. He'll give us 3 or 4 trinkets, like 3,000 gold worth. What do we drop? Bandages.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
Protection. Nice. We have in this curio. It's unlikely we'll need a key, I think. More likely we'll need a shovel. Get resisted. On 20% resistance. Nice law. Where are I thought I had torches. Where's my torches? Oh, never mind. Last battle. Let's get out of here. Am I the only one who finds this caterpillar's little tentacles quite mesmerizing, the way they go up and down like it? Waving. That's actually an issue. I don't have any AoE hits. That's going to be a problem. Ah!
A powerful blow.
2 hit points. Missed it. Oh, come on. That's 10 people with a Crimson Curse now. Yeah, 100% for the next few missions. We are just going to be trying to do it if we can to kill the Baron. I certainly don't want to have to get rid of everybody that has Crimson Curse. Oh, get dodged. Just because of party composition. I mean, she might as well. These are the people I had to take along. I can't have the Vessel in front because she needs to heal. Grave Robber needs to be position 2 and 4 for a lot of this stuff. And all Antiquarian is doing is casting Protect Me anyway, so she might as well be in position 1. Get dodged! Skeeto nerd. Well done, team. Outstanding.
This expedition at least
Standing work.
success.
Oh, and as it happens, we got a... Oh, that's Bounty Hunter. I thought that was Grave Robber. Speed and dodge. 15,000 and a few more precious deeds. That's good.
I see something long absent in the sunken faces of
I recovered
passers-by.
stressed, remained in prayer.
Of hope.
Balanced. Move resist, good. Fitness, klepto cured. Two new people got Crimson Curse. Look at this. Everyone's got friggin' Crimson Curse. Ugh. Thirsting. Violence, slaked. Ooh, I think I might buy the Moon Ring. We already have a bunch of very nice items that give us stats at low light. Dark runs, accuracy and damage when torched below. Blight and disease resist, I'll take that. That's an excellent quirk. Ranged skills, steady bracer. I don't think it's worth spending 7,500 for. But then again, if you combine it like with the Dark Bracer, crit, +5 crit, +5 dodge, and +15 damage and +10 accuracy at low light. And, I like the Dark Run tactic for Apprentice runs. They might have, I think only 2 of the vials were drunk. Fuck it, we're buying it. Now, unless there's a particularly tempting trinket reward, Sniper's Ring is really good. And it's long as well. We could make a fucking fortune off of that. That Sniper's Ring is so tempting. Stun, Blight, and Bleed Resist is also really good. Healing skills, woo. I want that. Because then I can use my Affliction as a healer. I want that. But as good as it is, we have to start getting rid of... Does this mean I only have 1 invite? Let's see, hang on. Of the level 3s, who's going to be good in the courtyard? Shrub is good in the courtyard. Godass is good. Oakley is good. Dolmar, and this is the Marked for Death setup, which I quite like. And I have, here we go, the Vial of Sand. Stun, debuff, moves, skill chances. Let's see. Shrub, your skills are ranged skills. Take the dodge. Dodge and speed. Damage with move resist, that's fine. Oakley. This is why I love the Bounty Hunter so much. 25 damage to melee skills, and we combine that with something else that buffs damage. The Blight and disease resist. Only 20% disease resist. Let's actually go halfway between resistances, damage. Blight and disease. Who's got lower blight and disease? 60 and 30 and 20. That fortifying garlic is such an amazing trinket. Right, are you nerds leveled up? I think you need to have your weapons and gear improved. But this gets expensive so quickly. I really want to do this long apprentice run. I could make so much money out of it. And then if I give the sniper's ring plus sniper's bandana, then my Arbalister becomes a force to be reckoned with. Accuracy, crit, plus 20 accuracy, plus 4 crit, plus 9 crit. Okay, this courtyard has to go down. I'll take 4 of most of the items. I feel like we're going to be in there for quite a while. Torches for burning cocoons. I'll take just 4 more food for... We'll be able to hit 4 food events. Hunger events. Shovels, we need a full stack. 4 should be fine. That's anti-venom that you don't really use in the courtyard.
They would arrive in teeming hordes, adorned in powdered wigs and pretension, seeking to slake their thirst on wine and indecency. As intoxication invariably took hold, innocuous frivolities would escalate to ever more disturbing diversions.
Thank you, Oring. I hope so, but...
The hideous affair was a hunchbacked fiend who seemed to delight in proportion to the suffering he caused. I could have stopped him, I suppose, but I was a slave to my own appetites, and restraint would have rendered me a hypocrite.
I tend to find that when I take on the Baron, I need 3 or 4 epic quests. That's very long. Do I want to be using Duelist Advance? Yes, I do. Blackjack we're not going to be using because the guard ally, buff self, dodge. That'll get his dodge up to 44. That's really fucking good. What are the dodge numbers? 15, 32, 25, and 20. This is quite a dodgy party. It's never worth it using bandages for that thing. Uncommons, what are they worth? They're worth 1750, so basically a stack of cash. Keep it. Oh, he cut it, wow.
Confusion.
That's 50 stress, what the fuck?
Panic. The ground
Lower his dodge, mark him, and then the bounty hunter should be able to one-shot him. $23, not even a crit.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
And another crit, love it.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Oh, the crits, that's encouraging so far for the first little fight.
This expedition at least promises success.
Dodge trap. Oh, these bigger things are annoying.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
Actually, a good point. I could have the occultist stabbing. These things are just... they're not eldritch, though. They're just bloodsuckers. Honestly, you know what? Because all three of my other guys all have skills that use mark, all the occultist is going to be doing this run is he's going to be marking enemies and healing.
Confidence surges as the enemy.
39. Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, but like kind of with the in-game logic. Wait, 30% protection. Mark this nerd. If you didn't see the trap, that's why it triggers like that. That's my logic in my mind as to why it doesn't actually show at all. So it's at least internally consistent as far as I'm concerned.
A devastating blow.
Quenchable fire of the stars. Because I believe that when you run through the corridor, it does a trap detection test. Rolls for it. I don't know exactly what it rolls off of. I would imagine it takes whoever's got the highest trap detection stat. Oh, 1 hit point. It's always 1 hit point. Ah, the dodge, no!
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Oh, this thing hits hard. One dodge, big dodge. Damn it. That's a pretty nasty bleed. I forgot that at veteran level, the bleeds here are really quite nasty.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates.
I think next time I'll bring a Plague Doctor along. That secret door I'm not going to hit right now because if memory serves, this first secret door you find always contains a hero. My roster is full right now. This is stress relief. I need to find the red key. Get him, boys. I believe it's only for this secret door. I've only seen it happen in this secret door, not in normal ones. So I think the answer is no.
Decimated.
Yes, Dolmar! Decimated. Oh, I'm loving these one-shots. Well done, boys. Standing. What's up, Duckios? How did your Blood Bowl game go, Duckios? You almost lost to the goblins, I hear, from the Discord chat. Okay, at veteran level now, I need to start taking people who are almost exclusively going to riposte. Oh no! Gold, 0 heal. Oh well, yeah, I played against the Duradus's Nords. They are so nasty. And like, I was tempted to reply to Duradus in the chat. He was like, "Oh, 5 people down for the next game." Yeah, well, so what? Then you get a Norse lineman who has block.
A decisive pummeling.
And his Yeti is a monster.
Horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Dude, you are you're preaching to the choir here. In my game against the Exile with his rats, I lost count of the amount of powers that he rolled. And most of them were also on 1 dice blocks. That was crazy. Absolutely crazy. I'm usually determined to not complain about getting diced, but I've lost 3 games this season, but only this third one was actually a dicing. The first and second losses of the season I just played like absolute shit. But I got diced so hard against the rats. Even admitted halfway through the game, he's like, I feel bad. You knocked out the Yeti, that's cool. Let's try to kill this thing. 4 to 8 damage, 6 to 10 damage. Damage versus marked. Damage versus marked, damage versus stunned. I can kill this thing before it gets his attack off. Bleed maybe? God damn. It's a trip with Hextra resistance fighters that can't escape. Lost Advent and the Chosen. XCOM. I certainly want to go back to it. The more and more that I look at the Let's Plays of Phoenix Point, the less excited I am for Phoenix Point. A little disappointing if I'm honest. Oh, bleed you fucker. 1 more damage. Seriously? Oh. Dodged, nice. There you go. Come on, Jurdis with the zeros. Oh, dude. That's the last 2 heals in a row, giving us nothing. It's definitely a game that has a lot of potential. I worry about some of the overall design decisions that I don't like. I really don't like the sound design of it so far. It doesn't at all capture that badass feeling you get from XCOM. And again, I know, don't just compare it straight to XCOM. Compare it on its own merits. Maybe when I play it, it'll be different. But such a foundational part of that kind of game.
Must be carried home.
Like when you have the ready screen, you know, dun 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 dun, you know, that enemy within ready screen, and you're like, let's go, boys. Whereas in Phoenix Point, it's just like this quiet, acoustic. I know they're going for tension, but I don't know. And like the actual people, like with the models, like their faces, they don't look like tough and badasses. They look like kind of weird. And I saw in the latest development build they actually added squad icons, and the icons are the people's faces are all squashed like vertically. It's very strange. But again, it's something that can't be changed. They don't look, you know, scary or intimidating or anything at all. Fucking dodges. God. Bleed you shit. Okay, we need 3 more hit points there. Johannes Vonich. That's 2 points he's healed for the last 3 heal attempts. But what I will say for Phoenix Point is like the world map looks really interesting. I like that. Tech system looks pretty cool. And I love the fact that it's direct aiming. I love how they've removed the 99% chance to hit shotgun barrel in a sectoid's nostrils, and then it still shoots and misses. Finally, Jurdis, there we go. I also hope they do a bit to increase the AI, because AI of the enemies looks pretty brain dead. They just wander around out in the open and don't even attempt to use cover, really. It's quite strange. Fucking second dodge in a row. Nice dodging, boys. Old Steiner, that reminds me, hang on. Webcam. Properties. This bloody webcam of mine has audio channel. I'm trying to switch it off. I believe that is why those alert sounds are playing twice. Okay, now let's see. So I'll just switch that off now. Hopefully the next alert sound won't play twice. That's better, Jordas. That's way better. It's pretty nasty. What the fuck are these dodges? Love it. I suppose I should be glad. My lads are more dodgy than their lads. Why would I say shit like that? Big dodge. Easy dodge. 44 dodge. Oh, jute tapestries. I forgot about those.
So too will resistance.
The water I want. Swift cloak. Basically just monies. Bandages we can do without, I think. $4,500. Oh, baby. What are we going to get rid of next? I want to keep my portraits, that's for sure. In order of getting rid of it, we'll get rid of the medicinal herbs. Then the holy water. Blood will keep the food we need. The keys I don't need that much at all. Maybe get rid of the keys next. You don't find a lot of strong boxes here in this part of the world. You want blood and you give us treasure. So do that.
Packs laden
Ooh,
with
plus healing arbalest.
want supplies.
Please. Wait, is that healing received or that's healing skills? Okay, that's actually not that great then, because Battlefield Bandage only does like 2 or 3 points of healing. Maybe not that worth it. It's my first run trying to take down the Baron. I've done runs in the Crimson Court just gathering blood. I think for the foreseeable future we're just going to keep hitting these missions until we can take down this Baron. But I worry that I don't have invitations. I think I might have only had the one invitation, so I hope I can at least unlock the Baron to get to him. We've already defeated the Croc when we came in the first time. We've got to fight the Baron now. Although wait, don't you have to fight the Croc before you unlock the Baron on the same run? 1 hit point. It's always 1 hit point. Oh, that's right. The Croc has 3 versions like all the bosses. I'll lower some protection. I might as well. Much better, Jodas. Whoa. Bounty Hunter. My absolute favorite of all the classes. The single target, irresistible nuke damage.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Come back to the secret room. This takes a shovel. Excellent. Wish there was an auto sort function, but then again, the game doesn't know exactly how I have to OCD sort everything. It's a nice little haul so far. Look at this: 4.5, 5.5, 6, 10,000 gold, some portraits, which is wonderful. That's getting us pretty close to unlocking the bank, and I think we'll grab the bank as soon as we can. I can't see why you wouldn't take the bank as soon as you can. Oof, that's good. Okay, big fight coming up. Can we take down the Chevalier this turn? I don't think so. It's probably still worth trying to take him down, though. Take him down first. Target whistle for protection reduction. Technically, I should probably have used mark target with the occultist. Owie! That, oh god, that makes me so happy to see that. Dodge, crit in return.
Impressive.
Oh, double riposte lowers his damage even more. Ah, okay. I never really paid attention to that before. Now I know. You dodging piece of garbage. Okay, so then instead of keeping him in position 3, then we can leave him in position 2, because he's only going to be using duelist advance at the beginning of the fight. Duelist advance, point blank shot, and then alternate like that. I'm at 12.
Seize this momentum.
Why can't I get a bandage when I need one? Oh, Steve's gonna lose like half his health. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Evening, Ruffle. Actually, wait a second. Considering we're here, should I not switch Wicked Slice for Open Vein? Debuff speed and bleed resist, but that's level 1. Damage mod minus 15, damage mod plus 15. Okay, Wicked Slice is way better. Stream is down. Oh, Steam is down. Alright, at least it stream is down. Like, what? Crikey, look at that. I've been recording for 1 hour and 6 minutes. This is a long episode. Finish this run and take a break. What's this friggin' key? Seven. Highest stress. Don't you worry, shrub. Damn, 2 chevaliers. Ugh. I can maybe take down that one, but I gotta kill these little manservants before they start using the guard. Not the time to dodge. No. Well, I know the little fuckers are quite dodgy, but damn it. And they're not. Get off! Dodge, dodge it. Ow! Oh god. Oh, that's so big. Are we? Oh. A quick feed, once you get to figure out which of the classes need to go to which of the dungeons, it gets a heck of a lot easier. Let's see if I can move this. No, they can't be moved. Mark for death. Just kill the corpses. Dodge 0. Oh yeah, getting hit by this shit lowers your dodge in a big way. These chevaliers are so nasty. God, they're hard. I really should have given him that howling ability. Protect me, guard ally, dodge self. Can't dodge yourself. Wrong button, I meant to use Mark. God, these things are hard. No! It's gonna be death number 7. But to be fair, double chevalier is super hard to deal with. Look at this fucking bleeds! Okay, so that one's dead, will bleed to death. I think we've got to pull out after this. These lads are in real danger of dying. Don't you dare. Death resist. Death resist.
Slowly.
At 9 damage. Bleed.
This is how a life is taken.
Ah, fuck's sake.
Woo! You know you did.
Well, we achieved a fair amount. We got through a lot. I can. When I jump in again, I'll grab the hero. Or we can grab him on the way back. We run all the way back. Oh, and it's a fucking bounty hunter as well.
This is a slow and insidious
Our
killing.
favorite.
Wounds to be tended.
Damn it!
Lessons to be learned.
I've never had this many guys die. I'm losing one person like every episode. It's fucking embarrassing.
No amount of scrubbing can
Penance Hall is locked. Transept and Cloister is cheaper. Controlled for now. Thirst is liked. Look at this shit. I've never lost so many people. 11, 12, 14, 17, 18, 24, and 26. It's God, it's so bad. I want another bounty hunter. Oh wait, I spent portraits. I shouldn't have spent portraits. Oh, well, I was saving portraits for the bank. Another fail. Is that delayed curse craving? Helion's hairpin. Crit and accuracy for dark. Ooh. That's a long veteran fight. That's too hard. Feet, I think you're already part of what we have here. The Manslayer's ring is very nice. I do want that. Rubbish. We can. I see. I have 0 invitations. That's the problem. Let's get the Manslayer's ring. It's a medium veteran in the Weald. So let's see what. FS definitely. Shrub. Yeah. Vesper. Warren's Weald. He's good in the Weald. We could take Dolmar. He's going to be better. Vesper. Plus scouting. You might have died, Quickfeed. A bunch of people have died. Bad Luck Bob, aptly named the first to go. Ralph, Raging Fury, Saint Ajora, Leothan, Coman, and Oakley. Quickfeed, you are our... There you go. Leper. You're not dead yet. Or easily stunned. Can't meditate. You're alive for now, mate. We'll see. We will see. Okay, we're going into the Weald. Blackjack, I'm not going to be in position 2. I definitely want Target Whistle and Hound's Harry. For healing. No, we're taking a Vestal. Guard Dog is probably fine. FS in position... Actually, wait, no. Shrub will be position 2 in this fight. Can stun. FS will be position 3, so you will be using Incision. You'll be using... The Plague Grenades are no good in the Weald. You'll stab, you'll stun, you'll cure, you will... Orient or Embolden? Orient. Okay, yep, that's right. Vesper. Holy Lance. The thing is, I have to check the speed, but I could start him with Holy Lance. He jumps forward, then he can attack and stun. We're down to 9,000. We've got to sell some trinkets. Resist, blight resist, speed, damage, and stress. Crap, that's crap. Best while camping. Scouting chance. It's offload a few trinkets we're not using. Else is not that great here. These commons I'm never gonna use. I do dark runs. If I'm going to be doing like a short apprentice run, I'll do a totally dark run. Right now, I really want this Manslayer's ring. Max HP, damage melee skills. That's straight damage with no real bad buffs for him. This we won't do a dark run, I don't think. It's a veteran. It's too hard. Crit and accuracy for melee skills. Move, resist. Yeah, that's fine. No, that's not what I meant to do. What's the speed here? 10, 8, 5. Okay, I think I'm going to have to forget about Holy Lance. This particular setup. Nah, right from the beginning I like to do dark runs on short dungeons. The short dungeons are so easy, so I tend to not struggle with them. Heal, stress and torch. Straight heal. Go bulwark. Don't take an abomination in this one. Yes, bro. What's this? 25 protection, really good. Don't worry about it, Quick. The more you play, the more you get used to it. It gets so much easier. I love giving the extra dodge. I hate the minus damage, but the extra dodge that he gets, I think it's good to turn down. Eldritch we can take for damn sure. If memory serves, yes. This is the main place where there's lots of Eldritch. So Hefas here with his incision is going to do a lot of damage against Eldritch. There's plus 25 damage. It'll be plus 50% damage when he's hitting an Eldritch unit. Heal and scouting. Can I do better than this 10% damage? Not doing dark runs. I don't want to do above 50. I could do... I think actually, yeah, let's take the Ancestor's Candle. And we'll do a light run where we'll keep torches above 50. Okay. YouTube people, I've given you a nice long hour and 20-minute episode. Let's take a little break.